EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between... EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in uptown Charlotte. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Carolina Panthers. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. They'll run run it again with Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 45 on second down, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown! Darius Slayton, 55 yards. And the Giants are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. On play action, Young. Forced out to his left. He finds his man complete. That's Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
59, check, 59. Man, I got you. Mike, check, 59.
White.
Let's go one more. Check.
A play fake, now Young.
59. Tackle.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Ready, yellow, 43.
It's Young off play action. Rolling to his left. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
41 Mike.
Operating from the gun. Jones, flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Equanimous St. Brown from 6 yards away. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Off the play fake, Young. Rolling to his right. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Mike 7. Let's go, D.
Now Young. Being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all, and you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
And how about that on 3rd down? So many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers, get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback, and he surprised them all and picked up a first down.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And it'll be intercepted.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that could save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game.
You.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And the Giants are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
Come on, time to play.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is Barkley. Able to slither by. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Given 2 on the play.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Back to throw. Jones. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Out to his left. That is taken in by Hurst. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Blue, blue.
Hey, defense. Hey, defense.
Ready.
Young looks to throw on first down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Black shot.
They go play action. Young. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Young off the play fake. Steps away to his left. He finds his man complete. It's Flowers. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants 16.
38. 10 cycle.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Now here's Young. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
We got three, fellas.
Again, it's Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Looking to throw. Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw. Jones. Going right side, he finds Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. Slayton, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 28-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Young. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This to the sideline and incomplete. Nearly intercepted, in fact. But he couldn't hang on. 4th down. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Young's throw taken in by Chark. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
1st and 10, Young. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down.
Tight end's right. What's tight? Tight end's right. 3 down. 3 down. 3 down. 3 down. Mike 7. Mike 7.
Ready, go.
Throwing, Young. And that will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Blaster. 6. Go red.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Trouble. 38.
Mike 7. Mike 7.
Fury. Yellow.
Mike 7. Mike 7.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
7's a Mike.
Ready.
Young to throw on fourth. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Hey, defense, let's go.
First down, Young. On the move to his left. And again, that's Hurst. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Hey, it's our house. Shift. Watch the shift.
Let's go.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Black Ultra.
59's Mike. 59's Mike.
Young on 3rd down. Dancing to his left.
Come to my work.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Watch the safety creep. Slam. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the
Ready, go.
Sanders is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Shot. 17.
Sanders again, and he's going to lose yardage again as he is stuck behind the line. Here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Here we go. Mike,
Ready.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now Jones. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnovers, and they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st down throw for Young. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Mike, check, 59.
Hey, come on, oh. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
On the ball. Mike's 5'9".
Hey, let's get...
Slice blue.
Mike's 59.
Watch twist.
Ready, go.
Again, it's Young. They'll roll him out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Young will set to throw. Steps away to his left. Left side here to Sanders. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where I came from.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Buying time to his left. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Hurst. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. Down stop is a big momentum play.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the last 2 play calls we just witnessed, the word conservative is not in their playbook. Incomplete, and then they decide to throw deep from this point on the field. That's a team that's really getting after it.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way, and plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown. Darius Slayton saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Giants are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Gano the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Young. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. But Charles, you look at this offense. They're the #1 seed, a Super Bowl favorite, but it's hard to avoid the topic that this is a rookie quarterback under center making his first ever postseason appearance. Any concern level there?
Well, I would think that we'd all have some concern because, you know, a rookie quarterback, that's just not normal, right? But I think I'd be a lot more concerned if they were the 6 or 7 seed and had to go on the road and play in a hostile environment, what if it was cold outside. But here you've got a guy who's been solid all year, led them to all those wins, a #1 seed. I think they have unquestioned belief in him. They also feel like they have a responsibility to help carry him along as well.
They'll run with Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll turn to Sanders. And this all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this fourth quarter. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Von Miller, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing Jones. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. operating from the gun. Jones. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Dante Jackson picks it, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
Here's 2nd and 9.
They'll go to Barkley again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 15.
110 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it. 30, 10, 5, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. He'll look downfield for Waller. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. He'll buy some time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Ready. Blue striker.
Ready? We got double tight. Double tight.
Hey, we got 3 down. Mike, check 33. Quit talking about it and play.
One last shot for Young. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.